Hey patrons, welcome into our astrology reading for Virgo, Libra, cusp energies and placements. I thank you guys so much for tuning into this message, and I hope it finds you in divine alignment. Let's go ahead and get started. Divine Mother, Heavenly Father, Holy Spirit, my ascended ancestors, and all holy angels, what are the cosmic influences for Virgo, Libra, cusp energies and placements? You've got sextile. Thank you. A combination of tension and flow, potential and a rewarding situation. Okay, you've got the second house. This could have to do with your work or your finances. And you've got fire. Confidence, optimism, passion, and bravery with Mars at the bottom. Move forward and defend self. So, Virgo Libra, you might need to stand your ground on something you really believe in, something you feel a lot of passion for, something you're very confident in as well. There could be energies trying to knock your confidence, trying to get you to not be confident in your ability to move forward. It's like there's all these doubts I'm starting to sense and feel about your security and like what happens if someone trying to get you to be afraid to step out on your own or solidify something for yourself or gain some form of independence. This has just been theme of the energy, so take it only as it resonates so far, okay? A combination of tension and flow in a potentially rewarding situation. So how you've been able to weather this tension and flow maybe gives you the confidence to start setting yourself up to be in alignment with your values. Okay, because with that second house ruled by Taurus energy, physical security, possessions, material values, and self-worth, also Venetian influence, okay? I feel we're pulling into Aries season, so this could be more or less towards the end of the month that this message resonates for you. And Mars is rules Aries and Scorpio. Okay. Maybe this is an energy where your passions and your fire and your optimism, that confidence, that your spirit, we'll just say, is in some form of sextile with the more practical, pragmatic, logical part of you. So if you can find a way to balance out both this earth and fire energy, then there's a reward that can come out of this situation. But it is going to require you to defend your decision or defend your desire to move forward. So something could be trying to keep you stuck. Circumstances, people, energies, entities, places, things. But you have to stand firm on your desire to move yourself forward, okay? So you might have an option or maybe multiple options that could lead you to what others deem security. And it feels like you're being challenged here, Virgo Libra, to define your sense of security or your ideal security or what security means for you. Because what's security for someone might be hell or prison for someone else. You know what I mean? So it's up to you to define what that looks like. And I think Spirit's trying to get you to do that. Do that work now, okay? All right, so talk to me a little bit more here, Spirit, about this tension and flow and what the reward might be if they're able to balance this second house fiery Mars energy. Page of Cups. Okay. It challenges your open-heartedness, your compassion, your understanding. Yeah, it does. Okay, tell me a little bit more about this Page of Cups, the moon in reverse. Okay. And y'all see these cards flipping out in reverse because my deck's upright. I almost feel like there's a challenge of hiding, and they keep flipping out in reverse. Hold on, let me make sure. Venus retrograde. Lord of mercy. Okay. The Seven of Swords in reverse. So here's what I'm hearing. If you can open yourself up, Virgo Libra, to creating new meaning and new emotion around something that you're connected to or dealing with this month, that could be the key to get you through that pathway, get you to that gateway, get you to this balance where you get to move forward towards a passion, but also have security in pursuing that passion. But I think what even maybe has to happen is this honoring, this like saying it out loud, speaking the fact that you want that. You want to have security from something that you're passionate about. You want that to be a part of your stability. You want to move forward and pursue it. Sometimes the power of just vocalizing that can do a world of wonders here, okay? So that's why we got the High Priestess here, right? Your truth, revealing your truth, standing in your truth. Clarify the High Priestess energy, World in reverse, and the Lovers. All these reversals are making me a little annoyed, a little bit. I feel like we go a good moment without having too many, and then all of a sudden here they come, but it's not too bad. Nine of Swords in reverse, that's not too bad. It's almost like Virgo Libra Spirit's trying to say you don't have to actually end the cycle that you're on. It's a matter of how you're connecting to it. So maybe some of y'all with this fiery energy, you have that tendency to just burn everything up in flames and start over until you get it right. And Spirit's trying to challenge you to get it right without doing that. You don't have to bring it all to an end. You don't have to kind of like close it all off to reach or gain what it is that you're looking for or desiring. That need to do that could be causing this anxiety, and or you may be at one point, because clearly not anymore, so good on you for that. But at one point you could have been overly preoccupied or over analyzing your material world and using it as a reflection of your worth, which was only bringing in more reflections of what you don't want in a way. You had to get into a new feeling about yourself. That's what this says. You had to get into a new feeling about you so that the universe can reflect that new feeling towards you in your reality. So if you don't feel worthy of abundance, then abundance isn't going to feel worthy of you. You don't feel worthy of respect and love, then love and respect isn't going to feel worthy of you. It's a void. It's like mirroring. You mirror the universe. You mirror your reality. And so this could be the beginning of you facing some maybe harsh truths about where you are and what got you to the now, but try your very best to not get too caught up in that, because what you do now is what creates your future. So you can shift yourself in a matter of an instant, Virgo Libra, quite literally. You can balance your own skills. You can just step into new. It's a matter of getting through the density that could be blocking you from doing that. Okay, so why is this World and the Nine of Swords in reverse? Thank you. Ace of Wands at the bottom, the Ten of Swords, and the Ten of Pentacles coming out together. Whoa. Hold on, let me make sure I got everything here on the screen. Okay, we're doing good. That's what it is. It's been your mind this whole time, Virgo Libra, that has maybe worked against you the most. And sometimes that's hard to acknowledge and that's hard to admit. But I think this is a beautiful time to allow yourself to get out of your own way so that you can actually attain the 10 of Pentacles that you're looking for, that you truly desire. So it almost feels like your 10 of Pentacles is available to you, but you might not see it that way. The other World card, there's 2 World cards in this particular deck. And the author of this deck, you know, encourages you to choose one, but I left both in there because I think they depict 2 different things. This is the Dream Visions Tarot. For those of you that might be interested, I got it off Etsy. Let me know and I can send you the link to it, okay? Thank you, Spirit. And that's why I went into that. I cut both of the World cards in this deck because one is your inner world and one is your outer world. So I feel like it helps us discern what cycle is actually ending. It's not you who's out of alignment. It's the environment that doesn't align with you. But if you're looking to your environment as a reflection of your alignment, then you're going to feel out of alignment. See how that works? That's what I think you might be battling this month, okay? Or at least what the cosmos is trying to get you to work through. So clarify this second World card. And again, it keeps flipping out in reverse. Goodness, the Queen of Pentacles. So yeah, self-worth. You are no longer in alignment with environments that don't value you, Virgo Libra. That don't acknowledge all that you do, all that you bring in, all that you stabilize and grow and nurture. And you're also, I think, done with environments that don't nurture you, where you are the only nurturing source in that environment. That can be draining and very taxing. This could also be an end to an environment that likes to use your energy. I keep getting this, so this might be a big theme for this month. Recognizing the users and abusers. The covert ones, because I feel like the ones that are out there with it, we've tackled those, but the covert ones are starting to come up. Okay? Two of Pentacles. And the Five of Cups. Right. This has to do with control. It's like somebody wants your environment to reflect an image or an energy that's not truly you, so you get confused about who you are and your effect on it. Like, there's something about that. Like, there's an energy here that wants you to be confused about what you're worth, what you can manage, what you can really handle. Two of Pentacles. Someone likes it better when you're in the Five of Cups, because then it's like, again, there's some sick manipulation that's coming to light here, okay? And it's sad that people allow themselves to be used in this way, and of course, not everybody is aware of it, but once you are, it's kind of hard not to see. And I think that's what you might be experiencing, Virgo Libra. You might be recognizing this Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah. Recognizing this Queen of Pentacles in reverse energy and stepping into a higher alignment. Someone doesn't want you to, yeah, that's what I mean. Someone doesn't want you to be confident in your star power, in your energy, in your ability to heal, but it's like they're seeing it. Here's what I want to say. If this is what you've been dealing with, there's really no need to fret and worry. Nine of Swords in reverse. Okay? Because whatever this kind of manipulation is, Virgo Libra, it's only a reflection of who's ever doing it. Like, it's not you, it's them. Somebody feels like it would be betrayal to them for you to be in the Ten of Pentacles and not them. But this is someone who doesn't manage their time or their energy very well, or they're really irresponsible in some sort of way. But what makes this tricky and hard is that there is some level of like compassion or connection here that Spirit is guiding you to move forward and defend yourself, detach from. 8 of Cups. You aren't the reason why this Queen of Pentacles is in reverse. And that's what the truth is. And that's what this Queen of Pentacles doesn't want to see. It's like they want you to feel responsible for their reversal, for them being out of whack. But that's not your responsibility. They have to take accountability for themselves and their own actions and balance themselves out. But if you're worried about them and what they can't manage while also trying to manage yourself, it's leaving you in this 5 of Cups like depleted energy. So it's like you don't have enough will, you don't have enough fire to actually put towards your path. And someone knows this. So it's not you that needs to shift and change. It's maybe the people in your environment that you need to detach from. And again, I feel like this is a lesson in remaining detached, the star power, despite who's around you. Because if you get rid of every single person who might have some sort of contrast to your energy, you won't be around anybody. Right? So I think Spirit's trying to strengthen your ability to be in your star energy around people who might not be, people who are in this reversed energy, people who aren't empowered, and not let that affect you. But that's hard, especially if these are people you care about, because it's hard to see people disempower themselves when you are empowered. Which is why this person being disempowered wants to see you disempowered, because it makes them feel better about being disempowered. But if they're the only ones feeling that, yet here you are in their energy, in the same place, same amount of time, and you're on the up and up, that's like a slight to them. That's how this person is taking it, or someone is taking it. This could even be you, and maybe this needs to be checked within yourself, Virgo, Libra, okay? Take it as it resonates, only as it resonates for you, okay? But yeah, you got the 8 of Cups. The more you can detach from this, the more reward you'll gain out of this situation, okay? 9 of Wands, 10 of Cups coming out, 7 of Wands, yeah. Tower, exactly. And the 3 of Cups, right. Right. This is kind of like Queen of Pentacles in reverse. This would be somebody who would, like, let's just put it in, like, let's say you go to a casino and y'all came to the casino together with the same amount of money, and this person just blew all their money on the slots. But you went over to the tables and you strategically bartered and wagered and kind of like did your thing, and you gained. So they blew through their money. Now they're coming over to you asking for money because they want to keep playing. And they see you doubled your money or tripled your money. Do you know what I mean? So then that manipulation starts happening. Oh, 5 of Cups and all, da-da-da. And please give me, oh, no, I want to have fun. It's just, I don't know what that is for y'all, but like, it's tough. I can feel that. It's really difficult to set this boundary. It's really difficult to detach from this. But I think this is a beautiful month to really work at that, because it's going to serve you well down the line, for sure. And I think this is a pattern of projection that you've had to deal with from this Queen of Pentacles in reverse, making you responsible for their misfortune in some way, or making you feel like you have to get them upright because they just can't do it themselves. No. In order for a 10 of Cups to exist, all parties have to participate. You shouldn't be the only one maintaining those 10 cups. Okay? So the 7 of Wands is saying stand your ground and stand in your truth And that's what's going to cause this tower and this awakening and this awareness shift. Okay? And I feel like this tower is kind of happening for you, Virgo Libra. I feel like you are starting to see, like I said, the covert players in this game are going to have to come out of hiding. They're going to have no choice but to show themselves. And this is going to help you heal some deep-seated wounds here of wanting reciprocity, wanting love and care, wanting appreciation, wanting connection. Okay? But also put you in this King of Cups energy where nothing can truly get you out of character. Nothing can really rule over you as much as maybe energies try to. Devil, right? It's like you worked hard. You worked through your shadow to get to this 10 of Pentacles. And that's why you're in the 9 of Swords in reverse. You're not worried. You're not overthinking it. When this tower happens, yeah, with the 3 of Pentacles, there could be more than one person aiding in this Queen of Pentacles energy or in this Queen of Pentacles energy in reverse. Could be more than one person. And you got the Page of Wands. They're fire, period. That's what I'm saying. This is a time, Virgo Libra, for you to reclaim your power and utilize it for your path and move forward from this environment, whatever this may be. This could be work. You could be like the only responsible person at work or the only sensible person at work is kind of what I'm getting. Like everyone else is this Queen of Pentacles in reverse, but that's not how you operate. So because you don't operate like that, it shines a light on those that do. And a lot of people don't like that light. And that's okay, because, oh well. Shouldn't be hiding in the shadows then. Right? That's how I feel about it. You shouldn't be in the shadows with it. But you're getting your fire back. After dealing with all this Queen of Pentacles in reverse energy, making you feel kind of, again, reflecting back to you like you were out of whack and out of balance. You're regaining your awareness, your high priestess, your knowledge of self. And once you start to see, oh, wait, hold on. It ain't me. It's not me that's shifting. It's the environment that has to shift. That's when I feel like the rewards can come in. The Warrior, right? What else? Thank you. The Alchemist, okay, which there are 2 in this particular deck. And the Democrat. Okay. With the Healer and the Heart. Let's pull those out. Healer and the Heart at the bottom. And that's what I think you've wanted everyone in this environment to experience, the healing. Healing in the heart. Maybe you had to come to this environment or had to go through this cycle in order to heal your own heart. A part of your heart that was maybe yearning for that 6 of Cups, yearning for that connection, where now you understand that who you were yearning for connection from couldn't give it to you or can't give it to you. Or even if they could, it might not be healthy for you to receive that kind or be in that kind of connected energy with this person. So you've had to fight to shift and change here. You've had to fight through this 10 of Swords. And understand that not everybody's on the same page. Not everybody's on the same path. Not everybody needs to be. But it's not your responsibility to manage more than just anyone else's path, really. It's not your responsibility to manage someone else's path. Although it's like, I want what's good for everyone. It's that Libran energy in you. I want balance. I want harmony. I want to consider everybody. I want everybody to feel the love of being considered and thought of, right? Thought, air, energy. But this might be a season here, Virgo Libra, where you really, as much as that's honorable, as much as that's amazing, and as much as that's needed, right? There's a need to kind of temper it a little bit so that you think of you and get yourself moving forward rather than solving problems that are being artificially created to keep you kind of in connection, like to keep someone around you, or for someone to stay around you in a way. Yeah. All right, let's read it from the book. Let's learn a little bit more. What's the Warrior in 18? Thank you, Spirit. All right, it says that the Martial Neal Rose. I'm probably not saying that right, but that's okay, okay? Please feel free to correct me in the comments, okay? But this could represent a challenge in which you need to step up, stand up, and speak up. But the energy to fight will only come from something that is worth the battle. There may be a slowing of outcomes or a delay in hoped for occurrence or resolution. But all the same, nothing is lost just yet. Be careful to pick your battles and don't get caught up in the drama that will bring you no personal, long-term joy and comfort. The warrior develops skills, is loyal and true to the cause that they're aligned with, and makes planned actions towards the goals they are looking to reach. So ask yourself here, what do you value as worth fighting for, even if you lose? And maybe that's what you were applying to this Queen of Pentacles in reverse energy. This person's worth fighting for, even if I lose them, or I lose myself, or I lose out on opportunity, or whatever the case may be. I think that's the thing. You might be fighting a losing battle here, Virgo Libra, and I almost want to say you might be the last to know it. Because this Queen of Pentacles in reverse feels heavily manipulative. Like, they could wholeheartedly be the Queen of Pentacles upright, but they don't want to be. Too much work, too much responsibility, too much accountability, too much discipline. It's Capricorn energy that they would have to exude in order to do that. So why do that when I can get that from someone else? You see what I'm saying? This also could be like a wound of being needed. I know for sure that certain people will kind of sabotage themselves just so that people can help them, because they like the feeling of people helping them. It's a way that they measure care. So I'm going to throw myself off this cliff and I'm going to see who catches me. And whoever catches me really truly cares about me, when it's like, you had no business throwing yourself off that cliff. Don't test people like that. That's what I feel like you might be dealing with. Somebody trying to test your loyalty, or test your faithfulness to them, or test your connection, and test how much you love them, and test. Yet not wanting to hold themselves responsible or accountable for the sabotage. It's really baffling me a little bit, because I don't know, everybody got their thing, and that could just be somebody's thing, okay? And really what the truth of that might be is this person doesn't have the strength to be disciplined. They don't. But seeing you discipline yourself, despite what was coming at you, despite what was happening, kind of makes them feel like less than. But this person's heart isn't right. They got to get into their heart chakra. All right, I could go on and on. So let's talk about the healer. All right, real quick, the Dog Rose says, often damage occurs through neglect of the smaller wounds that could have easily been attended to, a careless statement, a hurtful action, or the ignored physical wound. Be mindful of the whole and the tiny ripples that often go on to create big waves. Caution is indicated, as well as the need to take a little more time. The healer does not always involve themselves in the mending of great illness or terrible conflict. It is the daily practice of stability. That's important. That's what the healer does. They practice stability within themselves, and that energy radiates and creates room and space for people to find their own stability. So a nudge here and there is that immediate, watchful dedication to the small things because they require attention. And of course, this is Virgo Libra. So this has been a battle for you because you know your healing ability. You know the type of energy you bring. But when it keeps draining itself, or it seemingly keeps getting uprooted, or it's like not working, it's not because you're not a healer. It's not because you're not potent. It's because of where you're planting that healing energy. It's the environment. It's the soil that's not right for you. And that can be really, really hard to accept. And I think this is another layer of that this month, okay? Because I feel like we've touched on this before for you, Virgo Libra. But the barberry leafed rose says, before you, and the alchemist, before you, there may be paths to choose from and problems to deal with, or a blankness that needs to be filled. And this will only be solved by your own hand. Your perspective is vital and has ultimate bearing on the next move. But use that power wisely, as movements that are unbound by natural laws are usually short-lived celebrations of glittery magic and emptiness. So be careful of choosing an empty path, okay? The alchemist crafts from what is already there, and with the resources that are available, they trust in their own natural abilities and the possibilities and intuitions inherent within themselves and others. So ask yourself, what can I create from what's within my natural abilities and is being whispered intuitively? And this is Scorpio energy for this particular alchemist. So Death card, 8th house energy, which is the 7th house partner to the 2nd house, the 8th house. Taurus Scorpio dynamic, so that could be relevant here, okay? Let's talk about the heart, number 22. And the Luis Odiero says, making plans and finding answers with your heart is probably the best at the moment. Listen to your heart, what you truly love, and shine that light on your day. Romance is also indicated, and so are strong and sometimes volatile reactions. So watch out for yours and those of others. So that could be something that happens here with this Queen of Pentacles in reverse. It could lash out, okay? So just be mindful. Again, try and silence your own mind and use your feelings to work through things. The heart does know what it wants, and it uses emotions to express those wants and needs. So listen when it speaks. It can give and receive love at the same time, but there are no scales of measurement or score sheets to tally. So ask yourself here with the heart, when was the last time you did something completely heart focused? Okay, completely heart focused, just for the love of it, just for the joy of it, just for the sense of fulfillment. So maybe the dynamic between you and this Queen of Pentacles in reverse is like obligation, where you feel obligated to take care of them, to fix things for them, to help them balance their life out when that's not your job or your place. And it's robbing you of time that could be spent following your heart. Okay, so again, healthy detachment could be very beneficial here. And then the Democrat says, with the Carolina rose, that many of us believe we are being fair and just, but it is simply our beliefs and our filters that make us feel somehow righteous. Seek balance and create greater focus on equality in what you're doing by silencing your inner voice and personal views for a moment. Is this really fair? Does it take into account long-term possibilities, not only for others, but for yourself? The Democrat acknowledges outside influences as relevant to them, even if they don't agree with them. They will clear space to listen, to observe, and to understand the needs, positions, and goals of other people and institutions. So it's not just about me, but what and who is it that I need to make space for in my life? And that's what I think. I think that this Queen of Pentacles in reverse has a habit of making things about them. So there's no room for anything to really be about you or be balanced. And that's what kind of has to change. It's like someone really likes to play on your Democrat, on your desire to meet everybody's needs, not just your own. And they're hoping, and maybe have been for a while, covertly kind of hiding the fact that they've been utilizing the influence of their connection to you to get their needs met, and they haven't necessarily been considerate of you. So you've been very democratic and they haven't. Okay, and that's a measure of this person's heart energy in this moment, which maybe needs to go through some shifts and changes. Okay, now this could all be within yourself, because you do have the Two of Cups staring here. So take it all as it resonates, but I do hope that this is helpful and assists you in kind of navigating the energy that might present itself here in March. Let me know your thoughts in the comments, and I'll see you in our next one. Love you lots. Namaste.